Your nutrition shouldn't be exactly the same as someone else's, right? Everybody shouldn't be having chicken and broccoli or tilapia and asparagus. Everybody shouldn't be doing goblet squats with a 15-pound kettlebell. Some people that might be appropriate. That might be challenging. For some folks, they should have a 100-pound kettlebell to do that squat movement. Your timeline shouldn't be the same as everyone else's, right? Wherever you are is your starting point. As you identify your goal and you build that plan and that strategy, your time might be longer than the next person's, and theirs might be much shorter than the next person's, right? It can't be the same timeline. Coaching is not about handing someone a generic plan. It's about building the right plan and building the right plan for the individual. So what does it look like in the real world? Here's some examples from someone over the age of 60 on the left in a bikini on stage competing to somebody setting a new squat PR to somebody that's improving their glutes and hamstrings. These are women just like you in their 30s and 40s and 60s. Or I wear a size 4 or a 6, and I used to be a size 16 to 22. That's not about weight. That's about a change in life. It didn't even feel real because in my whole life, everything I always wore was at least XL, 2XL pants or 16 to 22. It's awesome to have my legs look so good in shorts and mini skirts. Imagine being in your 50s, having avoided wearing shorts for a long time. And if you did wear shorts, they came down to your knees, and no longer wearing mini skirts because, well, you're not confident in them. Those are life-changing things that are about far more than weight on a scale. And I don't only coach competitors, I coach everyday average people that just want to look better in a bathing suit, or maybe want to look the best they ever have in a bathing suit, or maybe they want to wear a bathing suit for the first time ever in public. I've had that too. My clothes fit differently. I feel stronger. I'm excited. I like what I see so much more than when I have somebody come up and say, I want to lose 20 pounds. Like yes, you lost 20 pounds, but what they're really looking for is wearing that sleeveless shirt this summer, being comfortable in a sundress, noticing their clothes fit stronger, feeling stronger, being excited about the changes in the progress in the gym, and liking what they see in the mirror. And even this, the most impressive part is not that Sarah lost over 100 pounds. Okay. It's that she now believes she's capable of things she never believed was possible. That's the real upside. It's not just the fat loss, it's the posture, it's the muscle, it's the confidence, it's how you present yourself, it's how you feel when you walk into a room. It's what leads to somebody having had 3 other coaches and saying they'd recommend me. There's a difference. There's a difference when you're 60 years old and you can tell that your metabolism is running as it should instead of slowing down and becoming sluggish and doing lots of cardio. Different ages, different physiques, different goals, different strategy, plan, and process, yet all very clearly healthier. On the right, somebody in her early 60s. On the left, and far left, individual in her early 50s, and in the middle age, closer to 30. But again, different age, different goal, different physique, all clearly healthier. The reality is nobody really wants to just have that 20 pounds less. They don't want to just lose 13 pounds. They want to feel stronger. They want to look different. They want to like how their clothes fit. They want to believe in themselves, see that they can lift more, smile more, walk differently, have more confidence, all of those things. That's not a fitness program. That's a transformation. And that starts to happen when we do things like build muscle, raise metabolism, and do all the things we already covered as it pertains to actually training. Every woman you just saw started exactly where you might be now. The only difference, They decided to start. They decided to do something different. So what's really holding you back? We spent the last hour, almost to the minute, talking about why so many women work hard for years and still don't build the body they really want. We talked about the group training. In fact, this morning when I was running errands, one of the local training gyms was wrapping up. They had like 17 cars in the parking lot, and I know it's mostly women. And the counting cars is a holdover from when I owned a gym and I'd go see how busy my competitors were by counting cars in the lot. I can tell you that the 17 cars in the lot, most of those people aren't really going to get what they want. Sure, they're going to be healthier. Their overall wellness will improve. There's a sense of community. They'll probably lose some pounds, but they're really not going to get whatever their individual goal is because the programming going on in there is not individualized to them. In fact, I'll go a step further because I know one of the people that was there today reached out to me 4 days ago about doing something different because what she's doing is not delivering the results that she wants. None of today's webinar is going to tell you what's holding you back. Maybe it's your training. Maybe it's your nutrition. Maybe you've been dieting too much, right? Maybe you need more muscle. I can guarantee you need more muscle. We all do. And maybe that needs to be the focus instead of focus being on the calories, the scale, things of that nature. Maybe you're doing everything right except one thing. I've been there and done that. And until someone experienced looks at your situation, you're still going to end up guessing. And you're not really going to know what that one thing holding you back is. Imagine knowing exactly what's holding you back, exactly what to change first, kind of the do this next, because it's most important. And here's why. Exactly where to put your hard work and effort and apply that discipline. Exactly what your next 12 months should look like, right? Imagine having one conversation where you can walk away and know what to change, know what to stop doing, know what to do more of, know what deserves your attention and what doesn't. That's exactly why I created a FitWorks Physique Strategy Session. The goal is, and this isn't a sales call, the goal is to give you some clarity. It's a coaching session, right?